Namaskaram. Good evening. At the outset, I should thank Sadish. ഞങ്ങൾ സതിയപ്പൻ എന്നാണ് വിളിക്കുക. അപ്പോൾ I am more comfortable calling him as സതിയപ്പൻ. As he told, we know each other for past 57 years. അപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് മറ്റേ എറണാകുളം ഗേൾസ് ഹൈസ്കൂളിന് അടുത്തുള്ള നഴ്സറിയിൽ ഒന്നിച്ച് പഠിച്ചു തുടങ്ങിയതാണ്. ആൻഡ് ഡ്യൂറിങ് സ്കൂളിംഗ് ഓൾസോ വി വെർ ടുഗെദർ. ആൻഡ് ആഫ്റ്റർ ദാറ്റ് വി ഗോട്ട് dichoted. They have gone to different fields, and I was working in fisheries basically. So at the outset, I should really thank Sadiyappan for giving me this opportunity to make a presentation along with my younger brother Sajit and also Balagopalan. I don't know how we will try to present this because we didn't have much practice. So sorry, this is an amateurish presentation. But actually, I was not knowing anything about musical intelligence, and because Sadiyappan has inspired me and catalyzed me to think about it, I got some idea. So I'll briefly make a quick presentation on this musical intelligence. This is the contents of my presentation. I'll just go through it quite fast because of time. You know, Howard Gardner is a guy who told that, all human beings are having 8 intelligences. So, we are picture smart, self smart, nature smart, logic smart, word smart, people smart, body smart, and finally music smart. So, let's see what is that. This is a kind of definition and thoughts about ability of an individual to perform, compose, and appreciate music and musical patterns. People with excellent musical intelligence can use rhythms and patterns to assist in learning. And the proposer himself, Howard Gardner, has defined musical intelligence as knowledge of perception and production in music, associated with enjoying music, singing, making music and playing instrument, involves sensitivity to sounds as well as the emotions music conveys. In short, we all, the person who can really, perceive music, perception of music, and then reaching to the level of production of music. That is called basically the musical intelligence. And these are the characteristic features of musical intelligence: rhythm, memory, perception, instrument playing, detection of off-key notes. നമ്മൾ മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയും അവൻ കല്ലടിക്കണ്ട്, വെള്ളി അടിക്കണ്ടെന്ന് പറയും. Means actually instead of a particular C note, he may be singing F or G. So if somebody can easily find out it is off-key note or pitch out, we say, that is also part of it. Now, there are many benefits of, just quickly go through learning music. Sleep patterns. It has been empirically found out that we can improve our sleep by listening to soulful music. Immune system. Now that in this pandemic era of virus, we have to agree that we have to all live with this sort of pandemic scare. So immune system is the most important thing. The immune system can be improved by good music, and also stress levels. As far as intellectual advantages or benefits is concerned, they say that people with musical intelligence have a high IQ. They are quick and better memorization. Because some of us can even remember Dasaran and Jayatan has sung during late 60s or 70s. That songs still are there. We don't need a lyrics or script to sing that song, because that has gone into our soul actually. And lastly, overall personality. I always used to say, when Dasaran comes, they make fun. Dasaratane kanda thanne, that kind of personality, he emits some kind of attraction. I don't know, it's so difficult to explain. His very presence itself will be so much invigorating for us. That's about the personality. Now I'm just coming to identifying a song of ragam of a song. I'll try to sing. Intuition. There are similar songs and ragam personality. For example, Devaraya Master is one of my most favorite composers. He is perhaps arguably the best in Malayalam film. Omkaram, Omkaram, ആദിമമന്ത്രം അനശ്വരമന്ത്രം നാദബ്രഹ്മവിദാക്ഷരമന്ത്രം ഓം ഓം. കുമാരസംഭവത്തിലെ ഒരു പാട്ടാണ്. പിന്നെ മറ്റേ ഉഷാകിരണങ്ങൾ പുൽകി പുൽകി തുഷാരബിന്ദുവിൻ വദനം ചുവന്നു പകലിൻ രാവിൽ ദിനകരകരങ്ങൾ പവിഴമാലികകളണിഞ്ഞു. ഈ രണ്ട് പാട്ടുകൾ കേൾക്കുമ്പോഴും നമുക്കറിയാം മാഷ് ഇത് സെയിം രാഗത്തിലാണ് കമ്പോസ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. ബട്ട് നെക്സ്റ്റ് ലെവൽ ഈസ് വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദറ്റ് രാഗം? ദാറ്റ് വിൽ ബി മലയമാരുതൻ. ബട്ട് ഐ തിങ്ക് ദാറ്റ്സ് അനദർ ലെവൽ. ആൻഡ് രാഗം ക്യാൻ ഓൾസോ ബി എ പേഴ്സണാലിറ്റി. For example, we can visualize ragam as a human being. That's again intuitive. And logically notes. I will just briefly tell about notes. Basically, I will come to that slide later. There are 7 notes. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. Next sa is a shadjam, which is a repetition of the first sa. And in the western side, we have got C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So that's about the notes. And lastly, gamagas. For example, ഇത് ആ ഫസ്റ്റ് നോട്ട് ഗാന്ധാരാണ്. പക്ഷേ ഗാന്ധാരം നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇതിൽ കാണിക്കേണ്ടത്? ഗമഗാസ് വഴിയിട്ടാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഗമഗാസ് ഈസ് ബേസിക്കലി ഓസിലേഷൻ പാറ്റേൺസ്. ഇനി ഇതാണ് സോറി musical notes are, as I told earlier, there are only 7 notes. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. But the interesting part is that, except shadjam and panjamam, all the other notes are having variations. For example, if you take rishabam, shuddha rishabam, chasur rishabam, sadharana gandharam, andara gandharam, shuddha madhyamam, pradhimadhyamam, shasri devadam, shuddha devadam, Kagale Nishadam, Kaishini Nishadam. Like that, there are variations of the same note. That is why so many songs are coming, so many ragas are coming. I'll just go to the ragas next slide. Now, if you take ragams, basically there is something called Samburna Ragam and Janya Ragam. If you see the first one, the Samburna Ragam, there can be Melakarta Ragas, because the Carnatic music is all based on this chakra. 72 ragams. Okay, 72 ragams are Melakarta ragas having all the 7 notes. But the interesting part is the Samburna, all the Melakarta ragas are Samburna ragas having 7 notes, but not vice versa. All Samburna ragas need not be, and I will tell you an example. Sarigama Padani Padani sa Sanida Magare sa. This is the notes of Bhairavi. Sarigama Padha. That Daivadam is actually the Chajuskriti Daivadam. That is why D2 it is written. Sarigama Padha Ni sa Sanida da 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 da. I think you can easily understand now. So in the Arohanam, it is the Chasuri Devadam, and in the Avarohanam, it is the Sadharana Devadam. That's a simple Devadam. So that is why they are telling that any Samburna Ragam having 2 different notes in the Arohanam and Avarohanam cannot be considered as a Melakarta Ragam. That's the reason. And can I have a little bit water? The next category is Janya Ragam. Janya Ragams are those ragams in which some of the notes have been removed. Okay, it's not 7, it can be 6 and it can be 5. And great people like Balamurali Krishna has composed even ragam with 4 notes and 3 notes. And I think Ilayaraja also has made some compositions with ragams having even 3 notes, 2 notes. Okay, now 6 notes Kannada. Sariga tadari na 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 no ra ra na sariga madhani sa sariga madhani 6 നോട്ട്. പിന്നത്തെ സാ മറ്റേ സാ കീഴുള്ള സാധനം. അപ്പോൾ അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. അപ്പം അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ 6 നോട്ട്. പിന്നെ സരേഗപധ സാധാ ബഗരേ സ മോഹനം സരേഗപധ 5. So basically just want to say that this is about ragams. I now I'm coming to my penultimate slide because there are other 2 persons in our group to make a presentation. This is about a song. I'm very happy that you all know Biju Narayanan. Biju is already recorded this song for me, and this is written by my friend Balagopalan. So it is we are going to release this song during Ernakulam Shivashetram festival. Biju has sung beautifully, absolutely good. This is my first song with Biju. I'll just try to sing. This is actually composed in a ragam called Begada. I think you are all familiar with Begada. This Begada is a Jini ragam of Shankaravarana, and I'm really excited to say something about Shankaravarana because even Samagadi Swami has told that we should have actually started teaching students with Shankaravarana. It is not Mayamalagola. You know why? Shankaravarana is a ragam where all are Vellakatta, all white, Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. ഇതിൽ എന്താ തമാശ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇതിൽ മറ്റേ നമ്മൾ ഹാർമോണിയം എടുത്ത് കീബോർഡ് എടുത്ത് നോക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ എല്ലാം വെള്ളക്കട്ടയാണ്. ഇതിലൊരൊറ്റ കറുത്തകട്ട വരില്ല. അപ്പോൾ എന്തുകൊണ്ട് സമവാടി സ്വാമിക്ക് പറയണത് എന്തുകൊണ്ട് കുട്ടികളെ ഇതുകൊണ്ട് മറ്റത് that is Mayamalavala. Mayamalavala is a little more complicated when compared to Shankaravarana. So I just wanted to say Shankaravarana is a Janya ragam. It's a Sambhurna. It's a Janyam of 29th Melakartha ragam Dhira Shankaravarana. Okay, so I have composed this with a traditional style because we used to say that Dakshinamurti Swami when he composes, he keep a ragam ready and then he composes. The lyrics are ready. But Devaraya Maharshi has got a different style. Devaraya Maharshi is, I should say, is brilliant. Perhaps I don't know whether such a great person can even once in a million. And he is just an idol for me because Devaraya Master, when he composes, there are many songs where the raga is completely concealed. You cannot, and my younger brother Sajit will demonstrate. He is a very good musician and a composer. He will demonstrate how to compose a song with the ragam is not shown at all. It is completely concealed and make. But if you see Dakshinamurti Swami's songs, mostly we can easily find out. If somebody is having a musical sense, he can find out. But I have followed the Swami style here. ആയിരം കുടത്തിനാൽ ജലധാരയെന്നും ഏറ്റുവാങ്ങും പരമ്പൊരുളെ ആകാശഗംഗയെ ജടയിലൊതുക്കും എറണാകുളത്തപ്പ കൈതൊഴുന്നേൻ. നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും കേട്ട് കാണും. ഇതിൻ്റെ പ്രചോദനം എന്താ വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ബാലു എൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ടാണ്. അവനിത് എഴുതിയപ്പോൾ പണ്ട് കാലത്ത് ഞങ്ങൾ എസാവിൽ പഠിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇവൻ മറ്റേ അമ്പലപ്പറമ്പിലെ രാമത്തിലെ ചെമ്പരത്തിപ്പൂവേ മാഷിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഫാന്റാസ്റ്റിക് കമ്പോസിഷൻ അത് ഇവൻ പാടാറുണ്ട്. അപ്പം ഞാൻ ഇവൻ ലിറിക്സ് എഴുതി കൊണ്ട് വന്നപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു ഇത് ബേഗഡ തന്നെ എടുത്തിട്ടേക്കാം. അങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇത് തുടങ്ങിയത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൽ നോക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ആയിരം കുടത്തിനൽ സാനിധപ ഗഗരേസ ജലധാരയെന്നും ഗമത പപ ഏറ്റുവാങ്ങും പരമ്പൊരുളെ ഗമത പപ ആകാശഗംഗയെ പാദപ സസഗരി സനിധപ ജടയിലോ തൂക്കും പപദപ സസ എറണാകുളത്തപ ഗമതപ ഗമരേ കൈ തൊഴുന്നേൻ സസനിധപ സ. അപ്പം ഞാൻ ഫോളോ ചെയ്ത സ്റ്റൈല് ഇത് ആക്ച്വലി സ്വാമിയുടെ സ്റ്റൈലാണ്. പക്ഷെ ദേവരാ മാഷൻ എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അങ്ങേരെ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ ബിഫോർ ഐ ക്ലോസ് ബിക്കോസ് ഐ ഗെറ്റ് സോ എക്സൈറ്റഡ് വെൻ ഐ തിങ്ക് അബൌട്ട് ദാറ്റ് പേഴ്സൺ ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റ്സ് സോ അൺഫോർച്ചുനേറ്റ് ദാറ്റ് ഐ കുഡ് നോട്ട് മീറ്റ് ഹിം അറ്റ് ഓൾ. He works actually in the night between 12 to 2 o'clock. He makes all notations and keep ready, Marshal. Keep ready, and then nobody can question him. Nobody, no singer, no even the Nirmada, the producer, nobody can question. Once he has composed, it is the final. And this is a person called R.K. Shekhar. I think you are all knowing now. നമ്മുടെ റഹ്മാൻ്റെ ഫാദറാണ് ആർ കെ ശേഖർ. അപ്പോൾ ആർ കെ ശേഖർ വാസ് ആക്ച്വലി ദ അറേഞ്ചർ. സാറിന് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇൻസ്ട്രുമെൻറ്റ്സ് ഒന്നും അറിയില്ല, ബട്ട് ആർ കെ ശേഖർ യൂസ് ടു ഫൈനലി പുട്ട് ഇറ്റ് ഇൻ ടു ഫോം. സോ ദർ ആർ മില്യൻസ്, മേ ബി thousands and thousands of good songs. So I'm not going to that now. This is my absolutely last slide. Basically, I'm also a little bit of biotechnologist. I was working for about 10 years in biotechnology, fisheries biotechnology, and I have used DNA for DNA fingerprinting and DNA identification. So I have a little bit interest in the genome, etc. So here the gene ABPR1A in the chromosome 12q is actually coding for music perception, music memory, and music listening. These are all empirical results which I found out. Another one is gene SLCS6A4 on chromosome 17q for memory and choir participation. So let me tell you, and there was a discussion on here, the genetic and environment. That is P is equal to GE square. No sir? Absolutely. Great. Because P equals GE square. So that E square is something environment, double influence of environment. But there is what, as a geneticist and biotechnologist, I should say, there is a strong element of whether anybody, a good singer, there is some kind of genetic connection is there. Either their father, their mother, or their grandmother. Somebody will be having a gene which has been inherited. I think. Thank you very much for your patient listening. Thank you so much. So I invite Balagopal to do his Tattva Chinta, followed by my younger brother Sajid Pallipuram too. Thank you very much.